Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's December 25th. Merry Christmas, one and all. We are reading from the book of Isaiah, and we're going to read chapter 58 today. Continuing this last big prophecy of Isaiah's of the coming Messiah, we saw that it's going to be God who takes that role on himself to bring us back into a proper alignment relationally with himself. It isn't just a promise to the exiles here in Isaiah's time. It's not just a promise to the Jews. It's a promise to all people everywhere, that if you trust in God and confess God and believe that God is your protector, God is your protector. He will protect you. Repent, return to God, and he will welcome you back with open arms. But there was a few cautions in there. If you want to stick with your idols, then God says you don't have any place for me. It's me or them. You got to choose. You are kings or governors or people with a leadership and responsibility role for other people, and you're not fulfilling that. Well, you got no place in God's kingdom. We're going to get another little glimpse of who the gift of God's mercy isn't for, and it's the people here who are just worshiping in name only. Hey, I'll just go through the motions, and that's enough. God, hey God, I feasted. I fasted when I was supposed to. I feasted when I was supposed to. I put money in the pot, so I didn't believe in you. I didn't do anything you told me to. That should be enough, though. And God's saying, no, that's not enough. You have to put it into act. Put your faith into action, and we see that all through the New Testament as Christians. And not that my good works bring my salvation, but my salvation should lead to good works. Let's go ahead and we're going to read Isaiah 58. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice like a trumpet, tell my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Yet they seek me daily, and they delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness, and did not forsake the ordinance of their God. They ask of me the ordinance of justice, they take delight in approaching God. Why have we fasted, they say, and you have not seen? Why have we afflicted our souls, and you take no notice? In fact, in the day of your fast you find pleasure and exploit all your laborers. Indeed, you fast for strife and debate, and to strike with the fist of wickedness. You will not fast as you do this day to make your voice heard on high. Is it a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head like a bulrush, and to spread out sackcloth and ashes? Would you call this a fast and an acceptable day to the Lord? Is this not the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, and that you bring to your house the poor who are cast out, and you see the naked that you cover him, and not hide yourself from your own flesh? Then your light shall break forth like the morning, your healing shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. The glory of the Lord shall be your rear guard. Then you shall call, and the Lord will answer. You shall cry, and he will say, Here I am. If you take away the yoke from your midst, the pointing of the finger and speaking wickedness, if you extend your soul to the hungry and satisfy the afflicted soul, then your light shall dawn in the darkness, and your darkness shall be as the noonday. The Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your soul in drought and strengthen your bones. You shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose waters do not fail. Those from among you shall build the old waste places. You shall rise up the foundations of many generations, and you shall be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of streets to dwell in. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasures, nor speaking your own words, then you shall delight yourself in the Lord, and I will cause you to ride on the high hills of the earth, and feed you with the heritage of Jacob your father. The mouth of the Lord has spoken. May God bless the reading of his word, and may God bless you. Bye.